Greetings, hello, welcome back to more Project Zomboid in our second attempt of doing something in Clear Cove. And we got a bit of an early start here. I think, I guess I had an early night last night in the game. But that's not a big problem. I think the plan is going to be to, clear out some stuff and then we can take a nap at around noon-ish time. And get a full day of work in. Work being, of course, killing zombies and finding some more weapons, with more food, more supplies. Alright, let's see. Let's make ourselves a salad for the day. We can... We have two different... Oh, fruit salad versus salad. Alright, let's just use the good old random function. That'd be nice to have, so you don't have to make up your mind what you wanna make. Interestingly, we can put fruit into a vegetable salad. Sure, why not? Let's just use up all our fresh stuff. And yeah, some mustard to round it all off, and we have a nice little meal here. Now generally I prefer to basically start eating with my character once I'm actually hungry, not just peckish. So we're gonna keep that around a little bit. Let's check our weapons. We're using a metal pipe that's almost broken, and we have another metal pipe that's also almost broken. Alright, and a half quality nightstick. And the wooden mallet. Yeah. Which is all great because we are lumberjacks, so we really like to use axes. Now it's a little bit dark here, but that's not a problem, right? Total darkness. Walking through some wooded area. Usually the sun starts to go up between like 5 and 6 in game. Now I'm fairly certain the game doesn't really do sunrise and sunset like it should, that it changes based on the time of the year, as in the middle of July, so the sun should be out fairly early. Although I have to admit, I also really couldn't tell you from the top of my head how far north or south Kentucky is, as in how much the sunrise and sunset changes over the year. Now there is an argument to be made to make a quick stop here for the 6 AM show, but then again, I was thinking, oh yeah, get the shows, get some free XP, but then it's the cooking show. Cooking it's an okay skill, but it's not a necessary skill, and it doesn't really do all that much for you. That was my Discord, by the way. You don't have to check yours. I forgot to mute it before starting the recording. So yeah, I think, given our weapon situation, that we have a bunch of half-broken weapons today, and since we know the town from our previous life, I'm just gonna push down Main Street up to the church, then head over towards there was this medical place, and then of course the fire station across the street. That's kinda my goal now. Alright. Combat music means I got somebody's attention. So let's give them the proper attention, I guess. beta blockers yet, so let's try to not pull too many zombies at once. He says while pulling 4 of them. Okay. Don't fall over. I wanna. Oh, it's so weird when you get an early knockdown in such a fight, and then the second zombie just doesn't want to fall over, and you can't finish off that first zombie before they get back up. It's like, ah. Right. Annotated maps usually quite interesting because they have like you know, a treasure map to a certain place in a certain town, and it says, let's have a quick look, right? So, you know, this is an annotated map. This was my house. I had everything I needed, I thought. So, oh, there's a house here with a lot of stuff hidden away. But this is on the main map, and since we're playing on a completely modded map, that doesn't exist in our world. So, keep your crap. Thanks for putting me down. That's kind of grim, yeah? Person probably knew he was turning into a zombie. Decided to carry a map with him to whoever would kill him later. We're not even close yet. So this is the intersection before the church. Still a ways to go. Come on. Maybe I should just stop making lumberjack characters and just get a character that starts off with short blunt skill, because it's so much easier to find. I think I want to do a quick stop here since we just used up all our fresh food for our breakfast. Oh, talking about it. Let's have half that salad. Be able to get some fresh food from in here, assuming it's actually open. It's not. Well, thankfully, one of the windows was broken, so we could get in here. Sorry, was it your shop? Still collecting the watches. Still trying to eventually get my electrical skill up so that we can hotwire some cars. Right, we still have fresh fruit here. So let's grab what we can. Just loot it all. Our lettuce will probably go bad. It usually goes bad very, very quickly. Dried lentils are a really nice find, but they're also super heavy. I like candy. Oh yeah, this is probably enough food to last us a week in here. Now, the fresh stuff we should refrigerate soon. I wouldn't prioritize that over... let's actually, you know what? Leave the cans we need a can opener for here. I'm fairly certain we have a can opener at base, but just a little bit less convenient. A sack of cherries. let's just open that. Should give us a whole bunch of cherries here. And of course a sack. All that weighs basically nothing. And we're actually completely full. Okay. Strawberries are already no longer fresh. Strawberries are basically something that goes bad really fast. And then 2 more sacks. Sexy times here. Maybe... I don't like doing this, but I think it's the responsible thing to do. Grab all that fresh food, head back home. Drop it all off. We're not so far away, right? We're barely down one street. Drop it off back home. And clear out those freaks here on the side. Hopefully without pulling that group. And yeah, so this is kind of, even though in these small groups, I think it kind of showcased how important it is to always keep walking backwards and not being greedy, right? It always seemed like I could get a second hit in against the same zombie, but then the other zombie caught up. So I was always like switching hits between hitting A, hitting B. And that's fine, right? You will kill them eventually. You don't need to kill that guy first. I decided to, even though usually I don't run. Because of course I need my fatigue or my stamina, my endurance to kill zombies. But this should be mostly clear. I don't see myself running into any issues here. Running. And I think it should effectively save us some time. Even if I then, once we're at home, I put everything away, then I'm gonna rest. Like right-click rest. To recover endurance. Just, yeah, have another one. Alright, everything that says fresh, get into the fridge. Actually, I could also just freeze some of that stuff, but it's not that much that we need to start freezing it. Oh, those sacks, that's a lot of food here. One that sack here. What else? I guess if I'm going home anyway, I should have just also brought the other cans with me. Oh well, didn't quite think that one through. I'm gonna keep the mac and cheese on me, so in addition to the rest of the salad and the, yeah, that's, I think, good enough for today. Check, do I have a kitchen towel or something here to dry myself off? Getting a little bit moist. I don't even have a rest option right now. So that means I'm already fully recovered just from standing around, putting stuff away. All right. Now, the other reason for not usually running is that you obviously make way more sound when running, attracting nearby zombies, but ideally on this part of the world there shouldn't, or this part of the city, there shouldn't be any or many nearby zombies. I'm just gonna go out here. Stop quickly. You can even sit on the ground while resting. You double dip on the resting effect. It's also the thing, we're getting a little bit hot, which means you consume more water. But given that even our salad has some thirst reduction, and we have a full bottle of water, that should be more than enough for today. As long as you're in cities, I think water is not a problem. Like, every house has at least 2 or 3 sinks, a toilet, maybe a shower or bathtub. You can get plenty of water anywhere you look. Which is why one of the reasons why I always consider high thirst on your character to be not a problem at all. Even on the rarest loot settings, an empty bottle is fairly easy to find. And even if you need to use like a saucepan or something as your water container, like having some water on you is really not a problem. And refilling that water container is basically free everywhere you look. Not gonna bother with you, but I need to keep in mind that on my way back, you will have broken through that window and will be on the street. I'm a little bit concerned about our weapon status. That's a lot of half-broken weapons here. It's a fair number of... Oh, okay, this guy's already there. Those guys will also be coming here. Ah, wooden mallet. Stay with me. She's like, nah, I mind. I'm taking a nap. I'm not getting up for some fresh food. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes outside the police station. Try going down there, get a car first, but this car is just gonna cause more trouble, I think, at this point than I want. Let's start clearing out the church here. And then we crossed our, walk across the street. See, that's what I mean. I get him down, but not in time before he's back up. Okay. Oh, that's, you were not invited. Don't bother getting up. Could just open this and press loot on these items. Like, dragging it over, it feels natural, but it's kinda taking a second longer than it needs to. We don't have a holster yet. Not like we found any pistols, but at least now we have a place for them. still out there, one inside. This is a bit of a greedy sneak here. I want to see if we can get a tick or two of the Life and Living show here. Oh, yeah, got some carpentry skill. That's a dish towel. Let's dry ourselves. Don't care about. Do I care about this? I mean, I'm not carrying that much at the moment. Sure. Where does it put it anyway? Alright, carpentry level 2 now. Wonderful. I think this was just the bathroom and bedroom back here. Oh, there's still medical loot in here. Alright. Well, often in bedrooms, bathrooms. Well, guess we no longer need carpentry level 1. And I don't care yet about tailoring. So tailoring is a bit of a mixed bag. There's two things to tailoring. First of all, it allows you to repair items. That's a lot of banging. Let me just loot this here. Not this, not this. Okay. Who's banging where? This door, this door. Okay, let's get you first. Alright, no beta blockers in this medical place. Maybe in here? Tablets, scalpel. Let's take the cotton balls because I think you can disinfect them and then use them as to disinfect your wounds. Alright, get in here. Not the loot I was hoping to get from this place. But, okay. Get you out of my peripheral vision. So the goal is to push for the fire station, because that's most likely to have some weapons to my liking, right? Now, if we want to fight over there, we need a place where we can fall back to, right? Because my usual always be walking backwards approach. So I gotta make sure the area around here is clear, that I can use basically this little strip as my way to walk to. I'm not convinced that that's gonna be our car, but it actually looks like it's in good condition. It's a little bit unwieldy and probably a little bit loud. Oh, big whiff. Good push though. way too much of my attention is currently going to that fire truck. Isn't it every little boy's dream to drive a fire truck at some point? I hear a zombie, but I don't see it. Like, I hear something closer, as if there's one maybe sitting there next on the wall. Groups coming down. Okay, I think it's. Oh. Alright, let's do the risky play. Oh, that one was making that noise. Remember I said the safe way to do this is to clear out around the building first and then go inside? Yeah, screw that. We're going for the loot. And this is the place where the axes are. I mean, that's an axe. But I'd like my axes to be full condition. Like that one. Ooh, and a crowbar. Like, you know, it's not my primary weapon. But always nice to have a crowbar, because they are basically indestructible. We have a screwdriver already. I might actually just, at this point, ditch the metal pipe. If we find a second axe, for sure. It's broken. That was almost not worth picking up. You're breaking my heart here, game. Single good axe? This is the... I'm going to disregard this, because this is just the medical storage of the fire station, but that's exactly what I also need. You are finding a lot of cotton balls. Full condition X. Wonderful. One drowsy and hungry. That's not a good combination. Okay, first of all, eat the rest of the salad. How do I make out where they're bashing the doors? Might be upstairs, might be a back entrance. Shouldn't be. I'm pushing it. I'm drowsy. I need to take that middle of the day nap that I was talking about. But we don't actually have a safe place to do that. How am I doing? Yeah, that's a good find. This thing has a window. Do we have a non-windowed place where I could take a nap? Alternatively, don't even have a hammer with me. Or do I still not have a hammer in this one? Okay, so the question is, do I push it here? And I think the answer is yes. There's too much daylight left. We're just wasting time going home now. So I'm gonna set an alarm. For in 2 hours. Sleep here. There's zombies on the north side of the building. Let's see what a freshly rested X-Men can do, yeah. So our kill speed is going to go up dramatically with those new axes. Just really tempted to go inside here and loot every single place where a key could be. I should actually just check if the key is in there. It's not even open. Where are you looking? 71%. Outness only 45. Quality 77. But an empty gas tank anyway. Then I won't look for a key here. I don't think there were any other places that could have access. So let's try to push. Maybe we can make it to the tool store that was down here. Although we are kind of limited on carrying capacity. And I should have used those fresh new beta blockers I found. Oh, it's fine. Oh, being panicked reduces your damage. Don't care. Got an axe. Choo-choo. Oh, I don't think the axe makes a choo-choo sound, but anyway. Just like that, we already leveled up. Although I think we had an axe before, right? For a brief time. This is not our first axe. Come on, key. Come on, no gas. Dang. We do have a gas can, so if we find any other car with gas, we can just siphon it, put it in there, then we have at least something that drives, even though it looks kind of horrible. Like this car. Yeah, we could siphon gasoline here. How bad of a condition are you? Rough. Battery is almost gone. 25 condition on that. Engine is okay. This is all over the place. I do not want to drive in that car. The tire at 23%. It's a fixer-upper, right? Gotta put some work in it, but then it will serve you for the rest of your life. Which is an easy promise to make in the zombie apocalypse. I heard a window break somewhere over there. You know, actually, I'll take one of those, please. Thank you. Oh no, that window was here. Checking what kind of stores these were. Okay, no. Ooh, there's a bunch of dudes here. Now that I have an axe, I'm feeling like much more confident about being able to kill these guys quickly and then deal with these guys, yeah. Like, I thought they were actually coming. Can't watch for our endless hunt for watches to be over. But first of all, I would need the book. I'm actually not sure from our first live if there was any store in town. I don't remember seeing one. Assuming we are wearing leather gloves. Also, I'm making noise. Sorry. Sorry for waking you up. Where's the stop alarm? Now, I'm still kinda not sure if zombies actually hear your watch alarm, because I don't think that drew any attention whatsoever from anyone. The main reason why I'm not siphoning gasoline just yet is because we are close to carrying capacity. The proper hammer. Let's actually put that here. Wooden mallet, it's been a great time. Get out of here. Metal pipe, get out of here. Nightstick, you can stay. You know, I did pick up a shovel here. That was kind of a little bit overeager. It's a nice weapon, but it's not priority since we're so close to carrying capacity. That, however, is a full condition axe. Can we... You know what, let's put the bat axe here away. And we take the full condition one. And some garden saw. Can we find a proper saw? Mechanics book. Can start to learn how to handle vehicles. Metalworking one. I was really hoping for electrical one. Carpentry 4. It's a little bit far away. Wood glue, nice. And we've got a canteen, which is a better water bottle than the water bottle we have. Like, it has more in it. We can just, you know, refill it here at the water fountain. And, you know, let's also fill the regular bottle. So what I sometimes like to do is basically have one bottle in my main inventory and then one in the backpack, where it benefits from the weight reduction. Talking about the weight reduction. What can I drop here to not be overburdened? Okay, so the wrench, we need to work on cars eventually. But let's drop it. And then I need to put something from here into my backpack. Ah, that was a good run. We have a car with a key here. And 2 cars that had gas we could siphon. We also have this really good condition fire truck. And now that there's cars nearby with gas, we could probably check for keys. That's something to do for tomorrow's survivor. It's 10 in the evening. We should be heading home now. And we have 3 full condition access, well, 2.5 now. And even some wood glue to repair them. I didn't check any barricaded buildings? No. Not seeing anything. Zombie sounds? Aggressive combat music plays. It's like, there was one active zombie. Chill game. So with a proper hammer and a saw now, we should be able to take apart furniture, get some planks, actually fix up at the window. I think our house is safe, since it's so far out of the way and has the wall around it, right? The zombies would really need to path to that hole in the wall and get in there. But still, if we get a plank up there, barricade that window, I would feel just a tiny bit more safe. Alright, I guess we got hungry again, which means we're now overburdened, because if you're hungry, you lose 1 carrying capacity. But that's why we have the... something else? Mac and cheese? Oh, and we're starting to get tired. Yeah, I really pushed it a little bit there, but I wanted to check the tool store. Not only for more access, but also to see if there's a sledgehammer there. I guess, you know what? Let's try to get home a little bit faster. Alright, so X mission, a stunning success. The next mission has got to be get a car. And we have 1 option near the fire station, or 2 options really. So, that's the wrong building. It's not your house. Don't make the neighbors angry. Well, the thing is also, there's this whole fake death mechanic where those guys could get back up, so getting some barricades up here would take a little bit of that threat away. And yeah, I did have an X before. I'm not going completely crazy. I keep the hammer on me as a tool, but also as a backup weapon, but I think the nightstick stays here, just in the interest of saving space. Duct tape stays here. Blockers. Keep 1 axe, like 1 axe as a weapon, 1 axe. Do we lose durability that fast? think we could actually go through the rest of durability in a single day. So let's keep backup X in the backpack. Backup X. And let's throw all of that in here. Chili in there. And I did pick up the can opener. Let's have our medical supplies in here. I don't need 3 packs of painkillers on me. Actually, can I put them in the thing? Yes, okay. Could also disinfect that. Disinfect those 2. Alright, so we've got basically 4 sterilized bandages on me. That should be more than enough. It's still some disinfectant left. Alright. That's looking good. Just trying to clean up the inventory. Alright, put you in there. Okay. Now I need some planks. Easiest way to get planks is to take apart furniture, but taking apart furniture also gives you some XP for carpentry, and I haven't read the carpentry book to take the most advantage of it. So you know what? Let's do something else. It's a totally reasonable thing to do in the middle of the night. Chop down the tree. Here's a good tip. You can either right-click on those saw logs, or you could right-click on the saw logs. The difference is, if you click on the saw, the planks you saw immediately go into your inventory. Otherwise, they will drop on the ground. Now, in some instances, it is you prefer to have them on the ground. Sometimes it's better to have them in your inventory right away. Nails. I'm sure I had some nails. I just have no idea. Oh, I have a proper saw even. Alright, let's throw the gun saw away. Nobody saw me using that. Shameful gun saw. Barricade. I usually like only having 2 in there, because then you can still look through. Like if window with 3, you can no longer look through. If you really want to have it a little bit safer though, you can do 2 from each side. Since we have 6 planks on us, let's just, you know, that window only had 1 barricade outside. This one. Now, it's not looking super pretty, right? But for now, safety over prettiness. Alright, I think that's another successful day of the apocalypse. Survived, weapons upgraded. Time to get some mobility tomorrow. That's gonna be in the next episode. Hang on. We usually do that after the sleeping. Stayed up a little bit late here. Sleep until 8:30. That cuts down the next day, and it's foggy. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna be an interesting day. We'll see how that goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.